try and fight them inside mid from Cat. Kill still being found though as Market is locked down. And cNed, the man of the
space for their B split, not allowing them to get comfortable whatsoever. But we've seen Leviatán get scrappy and clutch. However, this crossfire just looks a bit too good. Nozwerr left.
Nozwerr left, and already players going to be swarming his position, so. Shock dart misses the trip. That's some counter play.
Great trap.
Yeah, beautiful. Just out of range of the common shock dart that would normally remove all of that util. With the classics, hoping for a bit of a blessing there with the classic right clicks, jumping up to try and take these fights, but surrounded in every single position, so an easy cleanup. An early fight taken. A little bit of a cook strategy, it seems, because it's a pincer. They're just trying to basically collapse onto the top side of mid. But guess what? Was their bonus. Very good at managing that economy, but such a task ahead of them in that 2v5. Have to be a ridiculous flick shot, but Shao doesn't even land it. Still into the one-way, spraying it down. Angel can't quite spot that one. Mazino crouch spraying across to Vid. Remain, that sees is going to be a good connection and a repeat as well. cNed takes the fight. Confidence in spades.
Wait a second,
Angel's TP'd across, they don't even know it.
Very clearly, the attacking Omen's teleporting in.
Yeah.
But even in that instance of the repush on B, my God, I haven't seen that one done before.
It's the crazy thing about Angel. He's perfectly willing to put himself in there. He's looking to try and pincer any players that might be on the site, and he does claim his reward. With Angel falling, it's down to Zyppan to still make the most of it. Locked down, still the players onto the site, and that squeeze, and Horn's going to be spawning one of them. kiNgg, does he want to try and take this fight? It's the off angle, and still come out on top. Turret, spawning SUYGETSU. Has to be brought down. One more bullet will do it. Quick reload and backs away, but his crossfire from Leviatán is just a little bit too difficult to deal with. Drops down the spray, does claim one, but eventually traded, and there you go. Actually broken. Not too much info. Gains cNed, he overstays his welcome. See the disrespect there, and a fast approach once more, trying to at least apply that. Shao, what is that? Prediction into the cloud burst, but it's just him left standing. kiNgg to his knees are going to be giving all the information as well. Mazino cuts across with that TP.
My ult is ready.
With the most to do, he is healthy. Shyy weak, just trying to hold that angle, and guess what? Not expected. 4 kills in a round for Shyy. What a Leviatán do not cancel this hit. They have 45 seconds in a round, dropping down. kiNgg has to make the most of this one, but still seen it at the back of the side, and another flash does push them back, and this is where it gets dangerous. But Mazino has something to say about it. The crossfire set up, immediate reaction from them, making sure to double up. Shao's going to destroy it immediately. He's got the Odin in his hands.
Bit of a mistake there, isn't it?
That's a big slip up. Still, they want to apply it. Yeah, just waiting.
It's still bait Zyppan.
Right into Cat. And they find that opening, they're going to take it down to SUYGETSU. Through the cage now, shock dart up close. And that angle, not watched for, yet it matters not. SUYGETSU tried to cool down the weapon and take the fight anyway. Down, clearing out the players. All up to Shyy. Still one more player to help him out in main, and each player does the job that was set up for them. I believe by the knife, so none of his util going to be helping him out, and this player at the back of the side is Shao, and SUYGETSU bailing each other out. Lovely flash over the top, forces out that cloud burst. cNed's still alive, but he is going to be meeting his match, and still Shao, weak enough. Yeah, the bullet finds the head anyway, a bit overkill if you ask me, just down to Zyppan. When he's that low, it's easy pickings again.
They were very good at being able to get around that before, but he plucks Tackle out of the sky.
That's just counterplay. cNed's been hearing him updraft that many rounds in a row. Backing away, kiNgg though. Not too much else though. Fragment nade pushes that into an unfavorable fight for kiNgg, so he's been taken out.
Very well done. The pred for Na'Vi working, and now they start with the retake.
Yeah, fighting this hard as the plant was going down still. Can the players contain cNed? Watching from heaven. This choke point. Just trying to get managed right now. Turret's going to be shooting him, eventually cleaned up. Still Shyy, he's going to be dealt with, and it's all down to Nozwerr. There's a knife, 1 kill though for him. Jump peek, doesn't give him the easy shot.
He's waiting for a tap.
Yeah, he's waiting for the tap, needs to hear this one. Finally, cNed baits it out, that's a dart though. It gives good information, has to get broken. Finally now sticking it, cNed. Going for half, Hunter's Fury against the Jet. A brave task indeed. Both shots missing, and half on the defuse. 1-2, tries to sidestep it.
What a clutch!
That is so well played by cNed. Over the trip, going to be avoiding it. Cloud burst across, and so much util to set it up. the wider swing, and guess what? Similar play missions on Heaven.
Yep. Zyppan's watched the VODs, he knows what's going on. The play still worked, which is the best part about it. And there's the jet battle again going the way you see cNed.
Still a threat, Shy's locking it down. Nozwerr, no sound cues for him. Guy's trapped now and being squeezed from every possible angle. And that right click, I mean, good lord. Plenty of time left in the round at the lockdown. Gonna be hopping and skipping, doing a little... Armbot's broken. Spam into the corner.
And that is a position that Shyy loves to play.
He
Shyy
does.
taking
Takes
the battle.
Fight, and he wins it!
That's another first kill for Shyy. He just can't lose those. 17-1.
And desperation, Angel just tanking the drone, standing wide out in the open. Dash forwards now. There's one player at the back of the site, that's Shao. Got to do the most. Okay, 2 kills. Will he get a third? He's already done quite a lot for them. Nightfall now, scatters. Probably going to be latching onto 1. Positioning, no, and 3 kills. What? They do get the plan down though. Born now, pressure, counter spam play, doubled up though, they punish it, Taco! The reaction, left to that 1v1, Shao! He set them up, but can he finish it? Such an important round, 5 bullets. No sound cues being made, trying to fake the drop. Finally does it, and he lands it! Unbelievable! 5 kills in the round, and he's dropped.
Blinder.
That's
Here we go,
sweating.
big play.
And it's an immediate punish.
Yeah, the recon dart just a bit too slow there.
Bullets going wide there, does have a couple of the paranoias, but guess what? Shy's backing him out, and a deeper smoke now, so his team can actually start playing together off of this, moving forwards. Still have to deal with that B main presence, because guess what? SUYGETSU is there still. Shoulder's going to be seen. Mazino takes the fight, running up to him, jumping right click this time to no avail. But eventually cleaned up. That's going to be the trade. So moving forwards now. 2 players from Na'Vi at the back of the side. Angel lucky he didn't get his head ripped off. kiNgg's going to be aware of this one. Just clearing it out. Shock dart. No one close. Still Zyppan. Going to be watched for a double swing. That's Zyppan once more. Nozwerr can't hit the flick, and Na'Vi getting that pistol.
Some kind of presence in pizza. A dash through. Shyy tries to go forwards. There's a very rare first death.
Oh my goodness. Dash forwards from Taco to punish. Shorty in play. Met his match. SUYGETSU. 1 shot to the head will do enough.
Extremely clean.
So can Shao get that one?
There's been so much damage done.
And it's just that pressure straight into mid. Angel. He's been doing it all tournament long. And Nozwerr just going for that desperation spray through the wall. Flash play as well, and it's just buying even more time. Dash forwards though. Leviatán looking to try and take some space with that one, cut up the crossfires, but don't really have the tools for the job on that half-buy round. At this point, just hoping to maybe get a rifle or 2, take some guns out, but you don't want to be giving any ult or points as well, so dying to the spike is going to be the best play they can make.
I mean, look at the Na'Vi economy. They're going to be able to buy for so many rounds into the future. They're almost going to be maxed out.
cNed knows.
Well, 1 kill, but it's really not going to make a difference. Yeah. cNed's already sat at 6,000. He was going to...
The pressure so far has formed diamonds out of kiNgg, and this guy, he's willing to stand up to the challenge. Horn spotting him out though, backs away to the safety of Jenny. And he's got the backup of the rest of his team still. Na'Vi will swarm the site. Can the angle be watched for? Mazino, again, can't quite get it, but it is traded out. Taco, knives out, right click, wow, Shao's down and out. And no more time to plant the spike. That's the danger when you run down the clock. And
who's to anchor this?
No choice, man, no choice. No time like the present, still, Taco. Heaven angle, drops down, has to take the dart out though. cNed holding inside the smoke. What an intelligent reposition. Now you're gonna see that damage being done, still fight being taken. Tacolilla just opened himself up a little too much there.
Part of this team. Every time that Na'Vi creates some space for him, he takes...
Have to respect this one, so evacuating, backing away. I think some players are gonna get detained, potentially. Yeah, looks like it. TP across will not save Angel. 1 more player though. SUYGETSU on Cat with Nozwerr fought and claimed despite getting stuck. Too much to do for the Sentinel player of Na'Vi.
Very good round by Leviatán. And swung into a couple of Na'Vi players. Is kiNgg really going to go for this again?
I mean, this is just absurd. Spots 1, shot found, but just Na'Vi. They're not going to let that go unpunished. but it's just pushing all over the bloody place. That was... Now the play needs to be made. No command. Rips his way across. Util combos and the horn not dealt with. Mazino. He was lit up and an easy target. Nozwerr left into that 1v3. Cam spotting him. And SUYGETSU more than ready. 4 in the round. As they're already trying to apply that pincer move. And a pop flash play. It is a dodge from Angel, but only bringing kiNgg down to his knees as Hunter's Fury rips its way across. Stops the rest of the Na'Vi players from swinging through main to try and help him out. 25 seconds left. kiNgg's not going to be able to get rezzed in the midst of all of this, but it is that 2v4.
To take this round, Na'Vi probably just looking to do damage to the economy here. And Mazino wants to keep this weapon.
Yeah, you got to keep these rifles in the economy. You've got to be honest in this one, guys. Back away. There's no dart. Horn removed. Still the dash forwards. The play not being cancelled. Instead, Na'Vi want to take the fight straight to them, but already losing a player, being one down at the back of the site. Gonna be matching them. And there's a bit of pressure being relieved. Mazino TP's into the back, and he's got that paranoia. Sent flying right through Cat. Needs an upgrade, though. Looking to the back of the site. Nozwerr's being destroyed. There's 15 seconds left in this round, and it could still get dangerous, but absolutely magnificent. All through main. Just pushing through. There's nothing else to really help it out, but Mazino wants more. Laying claim to it. cNed, though, forcing the issue, isn't he? Pushing all the way past Jenny. Cloudburst up top. Angle created. Taco, though. The operator, it's so hard, and cNed, man, he's taking the fight right to them. Blade Storm in his hands, punished with the shorty.
This is everything for Taco.
He's got to do it right here, right now. It's got to be that 1v2, and it's just not board. Perfectly willing, yeah, perfectly willing to give away any information, but it's that contact play and a fight taking place. Space was gained there from Leviatán, using that util to clear up the angles, but traded quite effectively. And down to just Mazino, already position known, and cNed not even offered.
Like here. Doesn't allow their ults to go up either. Keeps everything in stasis. And Na'Vi's attacks
Map where they've got those rifles.
One nade from cNed here. And Shy's setup. Heaven is dismantled. kiNgg, though, finds the first. And that's important, the IGL battle.
Great opener. Nade's going to be Satchel pushing forwards now. It's Shyy who's really pushed back, and he can't quite get anything else done with it. kiNgg's going to start to feel it now. The pressure, the squeeze from the players moving forwards, and he needs some relief from the rest of his team. But they're just all smoked off. Mazino gives him an opportunity. It's a pop flash play. Shao wanted to get aggressive right into their faces so that he couldn't set it up. Taco, a bit of an unusual satchel. Maybe not intended, but doesn't clear too much. And they are really running down the clock, waiting for that Viper to go down. Still Zyppan, the reposition. It's up to SUYGETSU. 1v3, first shot found. 1, 2, 3! That is absurd! Observing. Watching that one, and there was a bit of exploration from Leviatán on their weaker buy. They pushed all the way out there, trying to collapse on any player that might have just been lurking through, and really just picking up stragglers now.
And I think the other thing that bears mentioning about that play too, he doesn't do that if he doesn't have a Vandal. You know, a classic bonus round
for themselves as a contender for that top spot, and maybe they still are, maybe they just got unlucky. This double controller comp can be really suffocating. Early util, thread the needle with that one, kiNgg. Gets the one, but traded. So the nade did push him far out of that position. Now a swarm at the feet, through the smoke. That's to ensure that Angel can't follow it up, but you can't with this now. Shyy, one after the other. Nozwerr, what a swing, but again, the discipline's there. But for Shao, at this point, time far too low for him to clutch any sort of play. So, okay.
He's a clutch turn by turn.
Yep, the paranoia actually fading away though, so Shy's still available, and that's a satchel across. Wow, almost being able to get two there, but cNed, what a way to crack open the site.
When you watch them play at lock-in so far, and admittedly a small sample size, the way that...
They don't know if he's dropped the one, but now finally revealed, and they're just being squeezed.
Counter spam.
Yeah, the counter spam. Trace is revealed, satchel over the top, revealing that one angle, Leviatán. They do strike back.
Breach ult as well is online.
But is it going to be enough there? Rolling Thunder pushing forwards, need to make the most of this one. Did not catch on to Shao. He could be the difference maker. High ground angle found, and my popped. Those are the players are. Found one, cannot get the second. Zyppan. You said it earlier.
90% cast. That means there are barely any rounds where they are useless.
My goodness. Tina now going to be using his own to try and clear the close angle, and guess what? Taco was caught this time. Flash fully blinded up. Nozwerr's there. Frenzy, though, can only do so much. Gets the reload off, though, and there's the quick TP pivot, though. It's going to be the ultimate online. Instead, Shao actually just trying to set up the crossfire. Balls, most likely, and so they set up the crossfire. High-low setup. And so much already.
Taco is looking to try and get on a flank here. Oh, and SUYGETSU just murders him over by the south side. That's my point. If you try to flank, these Na'Vi guys are just so aware of it.
And look,
they're everywhere.
Is Leviatán feeling like they have to make a play? You got to push every single avenue. Someone's got to step up and be the hero, but it's not going to be kiNgg, not today.
And it looks like there are no win conditions.
Yeah,
They used to be amazing on split too, by the way. What is this team?
and it's just trying to punish now. Anything to get that second round. Desperation, listen. Sometimes makes the most of it in rounds and moments like that. So, 2 players fall.
And the spike.
Yeah, rifles in their hands on top of that. So,
But everyone's left Nozwerr.
Nozwerr's just alone there. To go up and guess who's close. Proximity. Tacolilla can't quite claim the shot, but kiNgg, good for the trade. SUYGETSU, though, already making his moves, and he noted there's a player ready and waiting. It's kiNgg. Just not enough to do it. Still
Could be Generator, but he is not. And now they have a pretty good idea.
dodging the side of it, though. Flash was not just because it's ticking down, but the decay damage as well. Turret doesn't see anything. Shyy brought down to 1 health, and he's just watching the wrong avenue. Test this one. Smoke blocking 1 avenue to spray down from Angel. Wins the fight out, and it's Na'Vi again who do respond once more. Time and time again. And it feels like nothing can. But it's looking all but done. Tacolilla.
It is impossible to tell from your perspective playing against them.
Nade at the back of kiNgg. Doesn't see a thing with the paranoia. The double satchel over the top. Oh, well, okay. Bit of a Viper difference. Rolling Thunder now, pushing forwards, but that's not the weapon for the job. None of those angles. And they're just being caught unawares. And Nozwerr doesn't even catch the corner.
No.
Half clearance at best.
And cNed detained.
He claims the 3rd. What more can he really do? Util flying in his face, snakebite. A little bit wide there. Desperation, isn't it? Word of the day. When you're watching a map like base now, kiNgg not messing around, moves forwards, and he's just running straight through the snakebite, hoping for any sort of timing there. Mazino, 2 shots from the clip. Enough with the classic, but SUYGETSU is that final boss, holding it down. The last layer of defense, and the spike drop down into tower. Triple re-push. Shyy with everything to do here. Takes his time with it, and he is rewarded with the 2 kills, so maybe winnable though. Still, Taco put in such a hard position. First one's found, but does he anticipate this? SUYGETSU, the reposition, moves to one side. No utility to his name. Still, crosshair placement is good for it, and okay. Abyss.
That's why we weren't expecting Omen to be run.
Some to slow down for but a moment. Got to wait for that util to fade.
It would be almost poetic.
SUYGETSU around the corner. A lot of damage being done, and they have just collapsed onto them. Oh my word.
The mechanics from Nully required to put on his best game, but he's been consistently good. And
Ball into SUYGETSU. The smoke deep. Mazino's playing inside of this one. Nade into the back. That's going to be pushing him forwards. Mazino trying to take the space and a bit of running gunning. Why not? Does the job at the end of the day. Still, fight's not done yet. Job's not finished. Oh, the lockdown nade has pushed them straight into Zyppan. And if there was any hope in continuing in this tournament, and he just opens himself up wide across her placement, not ideal. Paranoia. And he can feel it. No chance in hell. It's not.